The major problem is, right, once you have the attorney generals and the governors and the senators changing the election rules on how people are going to vote by changing the dates and changing into mail-in voting and absentee ballots. Once you have them doing it, and it's not the legislators, that means everything was already broken. So they can't say that everything else is valid past that point because we passed that point. Because if something was done wrong, and the legislators didn't do their sworn in duty or their job, that means we have a problem. That means we have a problem here. So don't sit here and believe that what they said on the news and they telling you on the news is that. Let me pause this. They're telling you on the news that everything that President Trump is doing is unconstitutional. Everything that they did in this election was unconstitutional. This was an unconstitutional election. So what you expect? You expect for certain parts of what the Founding Fathers drafted out to play out accordingly, and then when you can change the rules, but once you change those rules, that means everything else is liable for change according to how you change those rules. You can't change the rules and just say, okay, we changed the rules on this part. Y'all didn't even put that in law. Y'all just passed it for Pacific counties. And then now y'all cheated, and you can see the cheats in those counties, and then y'all don't want to accept no court case for those cheats. That don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. So what I'm saying in this video is basically that, hold on, something just happened on the news. Protesters breached Capitol building. All right, I'm basically saying that the whole process was destroyed once you had attorney generals changing the regulations of the voting. So once they change that, everything else can be broken because that means y'all didn't follow the pattern. So listen to the hypocrisy. That means that when it comes down to the legislators, it's okay for the legislators to change. I mean, not the legislators, the legislators to break their oath and let the attorney generals dictate how the election take place, right? That's okay. And then that gets by, and then it's okay. So that means that if y'all stop them here and stop trumping them there, that means y'all should have stopped those processes as well. So this shows you the hypocrisy. So that I hope y'all get what I mean. I'm basically saying that they changed the way the people vote, the deadlines, the dates, and that could have only be changed by the state legislators. They didn't change those rules. In some cases, we got the attorney generals changing those rules. So now, when the Republicans will protest those rules changes, they say, oh, you can't change it, or oh, because of COVID. So now, anything else that's in their favor got to play by the rules. From that point on, that means we can't change no more rules. It's no more adjusting. Because once we adjust it, so y'all can cheat. So basically, that's what they did. And it's no way in the world that no patriot is going to stand around and let this happen to this great country. So now, the big tech giants and the news mafia, they all going to get together and they're going to spin this news against Trump. And they're going to say, look what they was out there doing. Look what they did. Look. What about the billions of dollars Antifa and Black Lives Matter caused on a radical, socialist, destructive path, destroying businesses? They did more damage than the coronavirus itself, loot and robbing, murder, assault on police officers. And now y'all standing here and telling me that this is undermining democracy. And then, see, this is the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of democracy is when the Democrats do something, it's for better, it's for change, and it was necessary. And if the Republicans stand up, oh, they destroying our great country and our great this. If the country was so great, why the hell was we having these problems? The country is not great because y'all cheating. So stop playing. And if I don't care who it is, you back people against the wall. This is the end result. And we Americans is not pussies. Now y'all might have 40 to 50% of us under mind control and all of that, but nah, this is not happening. This is not happening. Now, I'm not saying they should. I'm not supporting them storming the Capitol and causing so much ruckus to prove their point. But I'm just pointing out that y'all cheated. And the whole election system is cheated. Everything Stacey Abrams be doing is a cheat with all of these pools and organizing the people in the communities to cheat the vote and registering retarded people. It's all of this kind of shit they doing and doing the Democrats never been so dangerous and deadly with getting these votes and winning these counties until the mail-in voting thing in this coronavirus pandemic. Now all of a sudden they getting they getting all mail-in voting and is winning the Senate seats, is winning everything. Come on, we're gonna need change in this country. We got to get back to the American normal.